Take the sergeant, throw it out the window. Take region bonus, all that kind of stuff, throw it out the window. Take private servers, throw them out the window. Roleplay servers, throw them out the window. Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Jake, here with another video. And today, if you can't tell by the title, I'm going to show you the new best farming method. And while those other plebeian content creators will tell you, oh, just do missions, we're about to take this a step further. And I will show you the correct way to farm to get the most out of these missions that you possibly can. And to start off, throw every single terrestrial creature out of the window right now. Don't you dare touch one of those, right? At least for your first like 20, because there's about 140 creatures in this game. Full aquatics are the first ones you want to tackle, and I will give you the reasons why. First of all, whenever you're on a public server, you almost completely go unbothered in the ocean. Nobody plays as aquatics, which I know that kind of sucks, and hopefully we can change that in the future. But as a time right now, you can take that to your advantage. No one's going to mess with you. If you have to do the, spend 600 seconds in a region, there is only, in the aquatics, there is only 5 regions, and they are right next to each other. There's the Bleached Reef, there's the Ocean Wilds, there's the Grand Reef, and there's the Sporest and Primordial Abyss. That is the only ones you have to worry about, and they are right next to each other. Primordial Abyss is right here. Grand Reef is right here. The Sporest is right here. And then literally just this way is the Bleached. So you have like 4 regions right next to each other that if it's like the region right now, instantaneously easy. And the regions are massive, so you don't have to worry about it. Like, you can move around on the regions all you want. Right, another reason why is because most terrestrial playables, at least the larger ones that you're going to try and use to protect yourself, like have a max sprint of like maybe 20, right? Most of these strong aquatics have like 20 as their base speed, right? And look at this, Freno 24 to 30. And as well as the reason why you're using aquatics is it completely cuts out the need for glass beams. So if you want to be in a bigger server farming missions, you don't have to worry about fighting the beams. Aquatic creatures do not get the collect beam mission. They don't get it. It just doesn't exist for them. Right? So you're easily able to get these missions done instantaneously. Look, right now I'm in the Grand Reef. If I move right here, which is the Sporest, which I need to do, just swim a little bit over here, get to this mushroom right here. Boom, Sporest. 1 mission done. Roar, boom. Survive 3 days. That is about 11 minutes of my time that I can sit in the region bonus, which is Ocean Wilds, gaining 70 DNA, per 3.5 minutes. Done, right? That mission's over. I'm good with it, and I'll come back to you guys in a few minutes. Look at my DNA right now and you'll see. Alright guys, and as you come back, we just got a new different region, but as you can see, my DNA has gained quite a bit. I've gained quite a bit of DNA, and then on top of that, 3,000 extra brings me up to 51k. That I was about at 48k when we started at this. Let me go ahead and menu, and we'll go on to the next one. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and now we're on to Toxirhina, one of the little sharks that we have. We have multiple different sharks. Now, to show you guys how to do the 1,000 damage, I'm just going to drop like 3 eggs, and we're going to wait like the 3 days, and I'll bring you guys back once the babies have hatched. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now that my babies have hatched, we're going to do something that is, interesting. We're going to go ahead and kill these guys, and they should give me some damage. Let's see. 100 damage. Yeah, you're almost dead. 600. Make sure your babies have enough health to give you that 1k. So 2 babies wouldn't have been enough, but 3, perfectly enough. And then we're going to wait till 3 days are over, and then... Alright, ladies and gentlemen. And as you can see, we've gotten everything done. Claim a reward. Boom. Another 3k done. Takes about 20 minutes per 3k, which is about the same amount of time you need for 3k, even with the best region bonuses, bringing you up to like 1,000 on weekends. So, as you can see, this method is tried and true, right? The only thing you got to consider is after the fact. After you get through all the aquatics, what do you do after that? Next up, the best creatures to go for are the small flyers and gliders. Now you're like, well, how am I supposed to protect myself? How am I supposed to battle people for beams? You're not. You're supposed to get to the beam before anyone else can get to it and be done with it. And be in the smallest servers possible. And there's an easy way to do that. See, it wants us to visit the Carboniferous region. We spawned in the Middlelands. And let's say we were a bigger creature. And we spawned over here. We're pretty much already there. Right? And then Lowland Taiga is all the way over here. So we're going to have to visit this region. And then go to Lowland Taiga afterwards. So let's get over to here. Because Boulder is just ridiculously fast. Get the Carboniferous Remnants. Where is it? There it is. That's what we were looking for, right? Boing, boing. Alright, let's get going. Let's get going. Ancient Redwoods. And we're just going to use these Redwoods to go up higher if I can. Not the best. The climbing in this game could still use some work. And as you can see, this beam right over there, near where we're going. Now, I don't need a beam, luckily. At least not for this creature. But as you can see, glass beam coming down right there. There are some other people in the server that are kind of farming glass beams. So you gotta kind of pick and choose what servers you're going to go to. Right? You gotta look out for that. Because there's a lot of servers, even big servers, where nobody's paying attention to the beams at all. And you can kind of just go around and around and around and grab tons of beams. I can tell you, after me doing this for the past few days, I have managed to get at least like 30 glasses in like an hour or so, or an hour or two, like session of just gaming. You can easily get these beams. Let's see. Let me see if there's anybody over there. There probably is. And, you know, these missions are going to be so much easier if you just have a pack. Having a pack of people who can just help you out in getting what you need, you know, having friends, something that not all of us have, will make this so much easier. And look at that, Lowland Taiga, and I'll stay here for 10 minutes, and I'm just going to put myself on a tree. I'm just going to sit myself up here, and most people will never see me from a distance. You will never know that I'm here getting this region done. This will take me about 10 minutes. I'm going to turn on some YouTube. I'm going to just chill out, hang out, you know. I'm still going to be, like, wary of the game. If I wanted to play, if I want to talk to my friends, you know, I can open up chat. Like, there's so much I can just do while this is going on, right? I can participate in wars while I'm doing missions simultaneously. There's so much you can do with this kind of stuff. But anyways, I'll bring you guys back. Oh. Actually, I need to go to the Blossoming Grove. And look at that. A small creature wins again. Because look at that. The Blossoming Grove, a bigger creature would take so long to get there. With Bolier, I don't even need to, like, even care. Because I have 31 glide speed. 31. That's insanely fast. Right? A Giga would be still all the way back there, even sprinting. I'm not even sprinting right now. Not to mention that Bolier can jump and glide. Jump, glide, climb, it can do everything. So the next thing you want to do is Thal, Pteranodon, Hats, Quets, like all those flyers, because it'll keep you above the ground and away from people. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and there we go. There's another 3K for me. Oh god, I'm lagging a bit. And as you can see, really easy. Nothing really bothered me at all while I was here. Didn't die, didn't lose my stuff, because, you know, I'm playing around the idea of just getting the DNA and not really worrying about playing as something that will get me DNA. I wasn't playing as Aegisux, Concavenator, or Isodactylus, which, you know, you can do the missions on those and you'll get more DNA passively as you do it. So, alright, ladies and gentlemen, and as you can see, finally, the one you want to do before you do all the rest of your terrestrial creatures is semi-aquatics. Right now I'm going to use Irritator, because Irritator has spend 10 minutes in a region bonus. So, we have two options. We can go to the Murky Mire, which is over there, which could be populated by who knows what, and, you know, you could be attacked by any sort of terrestrial, including flyers, right? Or we can go to the Bleached Reef, which is right underneath it. Now, Irritator only has about 180 oxygen, right? Bleached Reef is right here, so I can just come in here, and it should any second now. Boom. And I can just sit in here until my oxygen gets to like maybe like 30 about, right? And for the most part, I'll go completely unbothered in here. I can spend the entire time gaining as much DNA as I want, and I can hide in the fog, so even more hidden. And I can just kind of hang out down here and get my missions done, and I'll come back to you guys whenever I do. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and the region has changed on me, but I'm going to get another one of my missions done by dealing enough damage. I did get attacked by some small creatures, so that was a little bit easier, but as you can see, like I said, laid my babies. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and now I've finished up on my irritator. We're done with irritator. This is one of the aquatic, but this is one of the semis. And I'm going to give you some final notes before I end the video. Let's get right into it. Alright, guys. And to wrap this video up, mainly what you want to do is you want to focus on staying away from other players. That's where most of the stopping of your farming is going to happen, is other people killing you. That's what's going to happen. So you want to use aquatics to start off with. That's going to give you the best way. It'll give you really fast creatures. It'll be away from most players. And it will take away the need to get glass beams, which is a problem I hear a lot in the community. It's one of the harder missions to do for some of you guys out there who don't want to just sit in small servers. So aquatics first, then flyers and gliders. So like Bowler, Thalasmadron, Pteranodon, Hats, Quets, Evanicus, all those kind of things. Flyers, gliders, and then you want to run semi-aquatics, Megavore, Spinosaurus, Irritator, Ichthyovenator, Landshark Concavinator, things like that. You want to run all of those, and then kind of just everything else after that. And remember, the reason why we also do underneath the water is because, as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, about 13 regions where, you know, you can have to survive this amount of time in this region, visit this region, versus underwater you only have the 5, like I said earlier in the video. And you can easily get like 400k DNA from just sitting here. I've been playing for only a little bit just to do this video, and I have went from 48k to 67k in the amount of time that I've been playing. I will say this mission system, in my opinion, is a super great system. I'm a super big fan of it. Let me know in the comments, what are the missions you guys would like to see? I'm sure the developers are always looking out for more ways they can change this up. I'm not a super huge fan of having to spend 10 minutes in one region. I'd love it if I'd have to visit, you know, 2 or 3 regions for X amount of time, you know, just in case, you know, the region bonus changes, so I don't have to run over to the next region. I can just go to each region. But hopefully expect some more videos in the future. I'm probably going to do a video talking about the movie trike skin predictions, stuff like that. But anyways, guys, that's all for today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!